I saw climate change. I saw a kid growing up in poverty like myself who wanted a White House and a president who would care for them, and that was Hillary Clinton. I wanted to win. I didn't want to sit there and be a figurehead. Y'all don't think I'm a figurehead.
No. Have you spoken to Hillary since?
Yeah. Of course I did. I said that in the book. I spoke to her in February.
That was a while. That was a long time.
I never spoke to Hillary. Look, she's not on my speed dial. I love her now. I mean, I got all the people, but let me just say this. I gave up everything last year when I got that phone call. I did not want that phone call. If there was ever a time I should have said, I'll stay unemployed. But that's not who I am. I'm a fighter. I would say absolutely. Second time, I am never the first choice, but I'm the person you call in to clean up the mess. I always say I'm the daughter of a maid and a janitor. Who else do you want to clean up some mess? I clean up somebody's mess. But here's what I can clean up. I cannot clean up our democracy if we have a foreign government interfering, and the President of the United States will not help to clean up our democracy.
Right.
We need to become Americans and strengthen up our system.
With all respect, not to interfere, but you're highly critical of the campaign in this. And I think there's maybe an impression among some Democrats that it was only the hacking, that it's only James Comey. You say there was no sex and no fun, I believe, happening at headquarters?
Well, you got to the real juicy part of my book.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, we have this thing in campaigns that everybody likes to do a little thing,
If there's no sex on a campaign, it's a bad campaign. That is very true.
Well, see, you know a little bit about politics and campaigning. No, I said it was antiseptic. It was antiseptic in the sense that there was no rumbling and no fumbling and no passion. And I wanted passion. Passion is what you need in a campaign. You just can't go out there and say, go out and vote. You got to go out there and say, here's why Hillary Clinton will make a better president. That's what I was referring to.
Donna, why are we just hearing about this now, though? Because it couldn't have been just you that knew that these things were happening.
Right.
Why is it taken so long for us to be getting the news that all of this stuff was going on behind the scenes? Because so many of us were busy defending it, saying, you guys are just suspicious, it's the history,
No.
And they're like, no, there's something going on here. And now we find out there was a lot.
Well, first of all, for many of us who received our briefing, I know when I received my briefing from the FBI, I got up the next day and I said, oh my God, why am I going back to the DNC? I should be going to the Pentagon. I mean, Megan, your father's campaign, along with President Obama, was hacked by the Chinese. This was hacked by the Russians. What are we waiting for, the North Koreans? Are we waiting for the Iranians? Who else are we waiting for?
Right.
So what I found a lot of dysfunction, a lot of discord. And my job as chair, and I thought I did my job pretty well. My job was to try to clean up as much as I could, and I left it in good hands with Tom Perez and the other great officers who are now doing a better job.
But